We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. As the season winds down, a pennant race comes to a head. Two division rivals face off next. Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He has 7 hits in 41 ABs. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. From the stretch, takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a breaking ball. Pollock, base runner at first with 1 out. Way in front of that fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Striding into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He went about his business last month. Very patient, very disciplined. He had an on-base percentage of over 500. When you get on base that often, you're going to score a lot of runs. And when you score runs, you're going to help your team win a lot of games.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lays off 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he popped him up. Ahmed is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Arizona,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's Matt Kemp now. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Line to the right side. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has 7 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
John Ryan.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. On he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And that one just missed outside. Fouled away. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A chance here for Dozier at second. backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Dozier, originally from Mississippi, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. And the changeup is way low that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Sliced hard, but foul. 3-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hernandez facing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. The 3-1. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. It remains 1-0. Now in the box, Manny Machado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Manny Machado.
Slider down low for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a fastball whiffed on for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for count.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Kemp leads off first with one away. 1-1 the count now. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his sixth strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for Arizona.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. The Dodgers built themselves a nice lead, but this division still has the potential to go either way. Guys, what kind of physical or mental factors could make the difference when a division race is this close?
You know, guys, this has been a close one, but the first place team is flexing their muscle a little bit. And they better watch out, because this second place team does not want to find themselves in a wild card game.
I agree with you, D-Ro, and that's one of the things when you're in first place, as long as this team has been, we're getting late into the season right now. They need to keep playing good fundamental baseball and not let off the gas pedal. They have a team down. They need to step on it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Left side. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. So far this year against southpaws, Marte is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. The 3-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Ryan Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peralta has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. After it is Souza. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-1 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One left for LA. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. So digging in now, Jake Lamb. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. In there, and it's 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to Puig. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. There is Ahmed. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yasmani Grandal will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. John Ryan Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Puig coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now this game's outcome certainly isn't set in stone at this point. The Diamondbacks have shown why they're the ones sitting atop the standings.
You know, D-Row, when the schedule starts to wind down like it is when you have these close games, these are the kind you have to win if you want to get into the postseason.
This is a postseason game, Dan. You got to treat it as such. The manager's going to treat it as such. We just need the leadoff runner on, and we can relax the boys a little bit and see if we can score.
Yeah, and you know what, D-Row, this game's kind of been the story of this season. Even though it's just a slim lead right now, this division and this game are far from over.
Yeah, it's been an absolute grind the entire year to get to this point. Not much separating these couple of teams at the top of the division. One of them maybe hopefully grabs a wild card spot.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, and he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Adam Liberatore takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Liberatore, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 21st round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Boxberger is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Marte gloves it, and that's the 1st out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Dozier, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count still. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Here's Manny Machado now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. run, a hit, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 2. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network.
Number 3.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Standing in, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. A fastball down near the shoe tops. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Ready with another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ahmed, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Archie Bradley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And deep to right center. Pollock looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing, and we are tied.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hot shot down the line, and that's through for a hit.
Right fielder number 66,
Corey Seager come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Corey Seager.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A ball and no strikes. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He has a 3 for 12 line. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Corey Seager will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ross Stripling takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Grandal gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Shelby Miller comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Shelby Miller.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays
this. Into the box now, Justin Turner. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runners off for second. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a liner. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Taylor has it. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. The 2-2 bounce to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Now batting, Jake Lamb. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1. The 3-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Diamondbacks down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So here's Matt Kemp now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Kemp in front at 3-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit hard to third. And that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still tied 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Ketel Marte is on deck. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Taylor is under it. He's got it 1 away. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Striding in, Ketel Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You don't hero as a pitcher. That can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Clay Buchholz will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Chase Utley.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Peralta is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Dodgers down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Alex Wood takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 57.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steven Souza. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Missed with a breaking ball. Wood, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
3-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something.
Stopped on a slide by Dozier. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
In now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 4 for 14. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Goldschmidt leads off first with 1 away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Seager moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. One and one to count to Jake Lamb. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8-ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 3. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Marte moving to his left. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Goldschmidt over to his left. 2 down. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Buchholz sets. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. That's a ball 2 now. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And they'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Arizona hosts road win number 40 on the year. Clay Buchholz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits.